What's up guys, Nightingale here and welcome back to another update notice video. Today we're covering the 8.11 update notice. We're here live on Twitch, so Twitch chat say hello to YouTube, YouTube say hello to Twitch chat. We got a, before we get started, we got a very important announcement to make. Your Skystones and bookmarks are not safe. That is correct. As of today, we have a notice saying that the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood collaboration is here. Wow. I'm so shocked. So, yeah, thank you to the leaky pipes and bad decisions on Smilegate's behalf. We now know that the collab is coming. So, yay. August 25th, get ready, your bookmarks are not safe. Hey, guess what? If they are or are not pulls, we have no idea. I will tell you this bit of information, is at this point, collab units are now the rarest unit inside of Epic 7. They will not be able to be rerun in the custom group summons, so your normal limited units have lost some of their limited value. And now these are probably the only true must-summon units if you actually care for the kits. Yeah. All right, so that being said, 8/25, they will be here. So that's what, 2 weeks? Yep, 2 weeks from today, from this video. All right, so the actual update notice, make sure that you check out the description where we will have the timestamps linked to all this stuff, so if you just want to skip to a specific category, it's right there. Also, it's a nice little thing for the bottom of the YouTube bar. It looks really nice because everything's all laid out for you. All right, so GM Dominiel is here. Hi, GM Dominiel. Now, is this Dark Dominiel, or is this Light Dominiel, or is this Normal Dominiel? I need to know. This is like an immersion thing. I need to know now. Like, we have 3 of them, so now which one are you? Okay, anyway, there's not going to be a maintenance this week because it's already been preloaded from last week. So, number 1, side story. Finally, summer break is over. I mean, what? Week 3. So, finally, summer break will be 8/11 to 8/18. You'll need to make sure that you have cleared 10/10 Shrieking Hall Episode 1, as goes for any side story. Week 3 is now available, and you'll be collecting the Charlotte's Scrapbook. You'll be in the Charlotte's Scrapbook. All right, lead hero will again be Summer 5-Head, Holiday Euphine, Melanie, and Christy, and the enhanced characters will be Helen, Sermia, Summer's Disciple, Alexa, Charlotte, and Euphine, and Alexa. This week you'll be collecting the suspicious coins and for Charlotte's Scrapbook. The enhanced artifact will be the Sun and the Chariot, so make sure that these are you are working on leveling these up as soon as possible so that you can get the maximum amount of drop rate. Now, week 3, basically, in short, this is just spelling out that there's going to be 12 stages and Molagora stages and all that stuff available in this as well. There'll be story stages. Wow, I'm shocked. It's supposed to be telling you a story. Most of you are clicking skip. Stage difficulty, the same thing that goes every single time a side story shows up. But do notice this. VIP players can play Stage 25 VIP Hall Hell 5 times. Why is Hell missing from this graphic? I'm sorry. Upon completing Stage 25 VIP Hall Stage 25 Hall Hell is... Oh, you gotta complete Stage 25 to get Hell. Okay, but anyway, beat the highest difficulty you can go, and it's okay if you can only grind the... whatever one you can. Just go to the highest one that you can efficiently farm, and that's going to be okay. Goblin Waiting Room, so for the VIP Hall stage, complete Stage 25, we'll get you that. The Molagora stage, complete Stage 25. And Round Tournament stage, Round 21A, C220B, 24, Round 3. Stage costs, event currency, suspicious coins to enter. So make sure you have some of those ready. Okay, that's kind of weird, but all right, so cool. Make sure you have some spare coin. And then dialogue option stage, you'll need to beat 23 spectator seat, clear both round 1 and 2 of the stages, and then how to proceed stage. 23, will not cost any energy. The team you choose in stage 23, spectator seat, the ally team, and stage 24, 3-round finals. You may only choose your dialogue option once, and the choice does not affect the reward of the story. All right, so the exchange, again, you want to make sure you go in here and grab the artifacts as soon as possible. Then, of course, the usual, go through and buy whatever you can out of the shop. Everything here is technically more efficient to farm than anywhere else in the game, so this is the best place to do it, so try to buy the shop out completely. All right, number 2. New 4-star Moon Bunny Dominiel. We are not going to be watching the video here, but you can go check out the patch notes if you would like to watch this. So, to everybody's shock, Moon Bunny Dominiel is a Soul Weaver. Yeah, we were expecting, you know, not this. But hey, it goes back to the meme of, hey, it's probably going to be a Soul Weaver and it's probably going to do weird stuff. So, let's go over her basic kit here. Let's make sure, okay, yeah, it's right here. So we're going to skip reading the top part and just jump down to the skills because it's basically the same thing said twice. All right, so Moonlight Wave attacks the enemy with a ethereal Moonlight Wave and has a 50% chance to put them to sleep for 1 turn. This attack does not trigger a dual attack. It is a 10 soul burn, and you can increase the effect to 100%. So you can get up to 100% chance to try to put them to sleep. All right, her passive effect resistance increases effect resistance increase by 20%. At the start of the enemy's turn, grants at the start of the enemy's extra turn, grants immunity and a barrier to all allies for 2 turns. Can only be activated once every 2 turns. Barrier strength increase proportional to the caster's max health. Immunity and barrier effects can only be activated once every 2 turns and only activates when the enemy is a hero, meaning it won't work on any of their other mechanics. And the skill enhance is just going to be barrier strength. All right, as far as the awakened version of the skill, because nobody cares about the unawakened, in accordance with the divinations, increases attack of all allies for 2 turns and combat readiness by 15%. Grants skill nullifier once to the caster. Hooray, so we have another attack buffing Soul Weaver. All right, so in short, here's what we're just gonna let you guys know in reality. This only stops Conqueror Lilius, and you shouldn't be turning your Mystic Pity over to pity this unit. That's it. This is the only unit this is gonna stop, truly. All right, next up, unfortunate news for you guys. Well, actually, it's probably really good news. Number 3, Bellona Iron Fan drop rate increased from 811 to 818. Bellona will be available to summon, which, again, as we pointed out here, if we haven't driven this point home, you're probably going to skip for the collab. Now, the one that's more painful to talk about is Roana and Touch of Rekos, but hey, guess what? She gets run normally 2 to 3 times a year, so this is what, the second one? So you got one more chance to get Roana just off of normal banners probably by the end of the year, 811 to 818. You'll probably need to skip Roana as well. But typically, they also like to sell the solution to the problem, which means there still is a chance she might show up. And I think y'all know who she is. But with the collab, it probably would have to be before the end of the summer. Or they're going to run another custom group summon, which is very likely. All right, number 5. Powder of Knowledge shop item list rotation sale period 8/11 to 9/22. All right, so the usual suspects are here of Bottle of Knowledge, Greater Artifact Charms, Lesser Artifact Charms. And now this rotation's artifacts is Secret Art Storm Sword. Oh, that's painful. I really kind of want that. Rod of Amaryllis, Knowledge Seed, Song of Stars. Hey, guess what? I already spent my 900 powder getting one of those, so I don't have to do that. And then let's see here. Elia's Knife, Eternus Strack Gauntlet, and Steadfast Gatekeeper. All right, so most of you, your powders are safe unless you really need Rod or you really need Secret Art Storm Sword, like me. But I will probably try to figure out how to get at least 180 into this so that I can get this artifact. All right, now, last thing to talk about. Guess who's back? Shady's back. Very shady. Very shady. Very shady Hoche shop. Super sus. Is probably the imposter. Spot the imposter. Alright. That's right, Hoche's pop-up shop is back to get your Sky Stones before the collab. Before something important, before something that actually needs your Sky Stones, he's back to try to claim your Sky Stones. So before somebody asks, should you buy X? I'm just gonna show you an image. This. Now, if I can't drive the point home even further, after this, in like 2 months, the little grass gremlin who does a 10,000 fixed damage is gonna show up. The little fire gremlin who annoys stealth units is gonna show up here later, within just a few months. So if you say screw these guys and you want to go get the gremlin who does 10,000 fixed damage, you still need to be saving your Sky Stones. So yeah, Slime's gonna be rerun. Here probably around October, November-ish was when it was run last year, so I'm gonna assume they're gonna pace this out because this is about where ReZero hit last year. So, or actually it was just a little bit later. So we'll go over the list, and I will tell you what is technically good value, but this value is for people who have a large excess of Sky Stones. And I'm sorry, 20,000 Sky Stones isn't large. That is 2 pities. Because what we want to know right here is very, very simple math. For those who can't math, I'm going to do this for you. Oh, hi, welcome to my desktop. Most all the guilds are up. The EU one I accidentally shut off. It costs 11,400 Sky Stones to buy the pity directly for Sky Stones. Times 2 units, all right? And get ready for this really hard math. That's 22,800 Sky Stones. Your 22,000 Sky Stones aren't anything if you have to hard buy these units pity to pity. So, on average, the average person through shop refresh spends about 8,000, probably 400 times 2, which is about 16,800 Sky Stones. So, if your Sky Stones are less than, say, 25,000 Sky Stones right now, you probably shouldn't be buying a thing out of Hoche. So, let's just scroll back here, update notice, and that should take care of that. But all right, so what's available in here is the 4 5-star ticket, Amolagora, Mystic Metals, Galaxy Bookmark, this is new, random, level 85 epic piece of equipment. Congratulations, you're gonna spend 1,000 Sky Stones to get something that's probably gonna roll flat stats. Don't do it. Experience Penguins for 300. Really? Epic or equipment reforge material selection chest for 600. Nope. Greater artifact charm. Nope. And Hoche's lucky chest. Congratulations on getting your scam of whatever this is. So don't expect any of this. All right, so it is the ability to, you basically get the ability to refresh if you want to go for it. It's 1,100 Sky Stones to get 1 piece of gear that is epic and potentially really well rolled, but yeah, that's gonna be a negative. I'm not gonna, nope. That's a big nope from me. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. So /follower, let's get follower only mode off. There we go, we've disabled follower only mode, and we're gonna start the 5-minute timer for the questions and answer section here. So make sure you at Nightingale1176, and I will be answering the questions in the order they are received. Try to keep them relevant to the update notice. As far as YouTube, if your questions don't get answered, make sure to hit me up in the comments below, and I will try to answer your questions as best as possible. What do you think about buying Song of Stars for Wyvern? What do I think about that? I think it's not necessary depending on your Wyvern comp. So depending on what team you are running, you don't need it, because I ran a Furious team without Song of Stars that ran Clarissa that was just as successful with or without target. So target was not the make or break for me. Sure, it's extra damage, but it's 180 powder, and something else you need to consider is the units might suck, but their artifacts could be amazing, or just the opposite. The units could be amazing and their artifacts suck, so you need to make sure that you hang on to your precious powder at least until you know what their artifacts are going to be. So we have no idea. Necro and Undyne still exists, so anything's possible. I would say it's best to just wait. Like I said, the 25th we'll have the answer on what their artifacts are, and that'll determine if you're going to need to buy them for powder or not. So hopefully that that should answer it. You can get away with not. You don't need it. Now there's other hunts that you'll probably need Song of Stars on, but if your only concern right now is Wyvern, you don't need it. Overall, it's a pretty basic patch this week. We're gonna get to finish Summer 5 Heads 5 Head story. Great. Light Dominiel. Yay, anti-Lilius unit. Who cares? Bring a cleanser, and Lilius isn't an issue. Make sure she's the fastest. Make sure your cleanser's the fastest unit, and ta-da, this solves this. Sure, the immunity's nice, the barrier's cool, and she applies tack buff. It gives you another option, and it's basically a must ban for a Conquer Lilius unit, or for Conquer Lilius players. Other than that, Rand can still get around this because Rand can soul burn strip this. He can ignore ER, so he can still get the immunity after the extra turn. So units like that still screw this over. Tragic that Roana's showing up now, but let's be real, it's a bait unit. This is also trying to get your bookmarks. If you really want to be real, Roana's here trying to get your bookmarks. Make sure you at Nightingale1176 will be answering any questions you have about the update notice in the order they are received. And if the timer goes off, we'll wrap this up. We'll have more information in 2 weeks on this. I assume we will actually see this on live stream, because this is in the off week. This is the off week this week. Next week would be no, actually no, it would have to be next week. They will have to show this off because the 17th is the will be the next live stream. The 24th would be the off week, and the 31st would be the next live stream. So yeah, we'll see this next week on next Wednesday. We'll actually get to see should be seeing the units, unless they're doing something weird and special just for this. So hooray. But let's see. We got a minute left, so let's just go ahead and call it last call. Any questions come in, we will answer them. Even if the timer goes off, we will do that. So let's just go ahead and bring up the timer. So yeah, overall, it's gonna be just another week in Epic 7. I'm going to be skipping Full Metal Alchemist, just going to be 100% real. I don't really like the IP, but if the units actually have something I need, or if there's something I need out of their kits, and I feel like it's justified, sure, I'll pull them. But if not, I'm skipping, because I know something else just equally as disgusting is going to show up after. I'm not the one who has to play Gotta Collect Them All. I'm not the one who has to worry about, oh my god, they're going to get buffed. There's not going to be anything like that. But yeah, if they don't fulfill anything I directly need, I'll be skipping them. So we'll get the free unit, and then we'll be out. So that's going to be it for the Q&A today. So first off, Twitch chat, go ahead and start saying goodbye to YouTube. We will be back next week with more information. We will not be covering the FMA stuff inside of the update video. It will be done after the video on stream, so if you will want to hear my thoughts and all that stuff, that won't be directly related to that week's patch, but we will be going all over the FMA stuff on the 24th video, so do come and hang out for that. We will be we'll be going over and talking about all of the new collab stuff. Then please, Smilegate, you have one job to not make this another cookie cutter cooking thing. I swear every collab has been about cooking food of some sort. So thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. We'll be back next week. Yeah, y'all take care, enjoy, and we'll see you in the next one.